Hayley and I am the wedding planner at the Mercure Exeter Southgate Hotel. First of all, I'd like to start by saying thank you very much to Guides for Brides for giving us the opportunity to go live with them today and showcase our beautiful venue. As you will see, I have tagged the Facebook page of our hotel, which will also show you some beautiful pictures and give you a little bit more of added information, as well as our supplier, the Cover Cupboard, who you will also see join me on my journey this afternoon. The comments below, please add as many as you can, and we will take the opportunity straight after this live feed to answer any of your questions and be as helpful as possible. So, what we're going to do is start that journey as if you were the guests of your bridal party, which actually does start in this lovely lobby area. So we're now going to go through to the bar and you'll just see how lovely and easy it is for us to start the flow of that special day. Okay, so here you can see our beautiful bar area. It's a great space because you can use it for arrival drinks as part of a package, or just somewhere for your guests to just come and know where to be before the ceremony. The bar is open throughout the day, and of course the perfect place for anyone to relax. This now brings us into, again, what is the perfect flow straight into our ceremony room, which is our lounge terrace area to the side of us here. So as you can already see, the guests will enter through that lobby, come straight through to the bar, and then enter our beautiful ceremony room. This room here is extremely diverse, so even before your special day, you can see the beautiful space. Of course, it's now set up for a ceremony, but we also use this a lot for pre-wedding meals, cocktail masterclasses for hen parties, and also you can use the space as an exclusive room for your wedding breakfast the day after the wedding, where we know that people want to continue that celebration and all dine together and to catch up about that special day. So we'll take you down the aisle. So this room is perfect. You can have your intimate weddings in here for up to 30 guests, or you can have up to 80 guests. So either way, you will feel comfortable, you will fill that space, and it's just a perfectly bright room. So we'll bring you up to where the vows will take place. And just to give you some confidence in how we plan your day, the registrar will need to be organised by yourself. However, as soon as we have that date and time, that's where we start the planning from here. Ceremonies last up to 30 to 45 minutes depending on the content, but as you can see here, it's just a stunning view where you can get a lot of pictures, along with some beautiful natural daylight which runs all across the edge of the room. I'm just going to draw your attention as we bring ourselves around the room, where you can again see that beautiful natural daylight on today's sunny day, and we have a lot of that in Devon. Just to really give you an example of a photo opportunity as well in this room, as you can imagine there will be plenty. But this is one of our most recent bride and grooms, and as you can see here, it's just something beautiful to worth highlighting, where you really can capture that special moment. And those images, again, just diverting you to our Facebook page, where you've got guests, they really are something that will hold the memory. So just bring you on to the setup and different ways of us doing that and filling the room.
Hello, my name's Sarah. I'm from Cover Cupboard and I work with the Mercure Southgate to provide full venue dressing at this venue. Just to give you a few ideas, here in the civil ceremony room I've actually done an aisle corsage with our very beautiful Chiavari chairs, which are actually included within the hotel's package. Within this room we can provide full venue dressing, top table registrar arrangement, a floral arch or even a starlight backdrop, pillars, podiums and floral displays throughout. Also today we have got our lovely ivory aisle runner, which really does complement this room with its very neutral features. I'd just like to show you these hoods which we've put on today. You can have the chairs decorated with a single sash or a corsage, or we can use these hoods which are actually really pretty.
So, continuing with that journey for your bridal party and yourselves, again, just reassurance for brides, we do look after that flow. It's often a question of how does everything link together. That is something that of course we will look after for you, being the experts. So straight out to the bar area, where again you can just see that lovely area. So visualise what you wish. We will make that day exactly how you want. If you want to bring guests back into the bar, you can do, whilst they're waiting for photos to take place. Or we can carry on that journey straight through and back to the lobby area. So taking you back to the lobby area, I just want to highlight some really nice places where you can have your photography taken. First, look at all the space that we have down here. We have the beautiful staircase, which is often used for the back of the dress, for large gatherings of family members, as well as outside the hotel. We have the fireplace here, where I started the call. But again, we can dress that, we can arrange for that to be dressed. It just gives you some really nice photos. There's a lot of history in Exeter itself. So, you know, this is highlighted throughout the building. So you can really capture Devon with all our outside space, the history of Exeter with our special features. And also, I'm going to draw you towards a few more pictures of great opportunities that we have to offer at the hotel. So being located in Exeter city centre, we run along Southern Hay, which has blossom trees coming out of your ears and is just absolutely stunning. But more importantly, we have our cathedral. We are extremely lucky to say that the cathedral is only a 2 to 3 minute walk away from the hotel. So the perfect opportunity for you to take advantage and get some really nice photos. Running along and outside the cathedral is also large green areas. So you can get some more informal pictures, children playing. It really just depends on what you're looking for, and it's there for you to take advantage of. So bringing you along again, we have another bride, which actually is stood on our terrace. So as you can see, our terrace will come alive in the summer. It also is beautiful in the winter, and it's just, again, another great opportunity for you to catch great images. So, and then just an image of our suite. So this will give you an idea of the room size and what we have to offer you to get ready the night before the wedding. We can offer you room service for you and your bridesmaids, with little buffets prior, glasses of fizz to the big day, and also highlights the fact that the Southgate is a hotel and we do have 156 bedrooms. So anybody travelling from afar can definitely come and join in the celebrations. They can make the most of their journey to Devon, and is certainly worth booking. So I'm going to bring you back around now, back to that lobby, and you'll see that space again. So as I said, lots of history and another easy flow. So what we're going to do now is just walk down to the Seymour Suite, which is where we hold our wedding breakfasts. Again, you can kind of just see the flow. So for us, again, just to reiterate, your guests will arrive, they will be welcomed by our open bar, they will be able to feel relaxed from the moment they walk in the door, they'll be shown through to your ceremony room and then back out for the photos and along to the corridor. Again, this corridor will then bring you into almost an exclusive space of the hotel. It's easily accessible. You can have your table plan out here. Some people choose to have arrival drinks so that you have something in your hand as you walk in the room. But it is, again, a really nice, easy, accessible space which you will finish off and enjoy the remainder of your day. So we're now going to enter the Seymour Suite. So our Seymour Suite is the perfect space to just create exactly what you would like. Again, like this ceremony room, you can have the perfect wedding for 30 and still feel comfortable in the room, and we can seat up to 130 guests if we remove the partition. So a question that's often asked by brides is how, if I have a small party, will we not be drowned in this room? Or simply you can see here how we can get creative and space out that room. We'll move on to Cover Cupboard again, who will just explain how they can go through that vision. The good thing to highlight in this room also is that we do have a bar. So again, like I say, once you do kind of come into this room, it's yours for the rest of the evening, and it has everything that you need. Now, most importantly, is our terrace area. So we are the only venue in Exeter city centre who has outside space, and it is definitely something worth utilising for summer weddings where you can create those alfresco dining feels, the pims on the terrace, or even in the winter where you can create that Christmas market feel where you've just got the smells of food, the mulled wine. This terrace is really worth utilising. So we'll bring you out to the terrace just to get an idea of the smell, the size. A little bit windy, so we won't keep you out here for too long. But again, we've got that city wall which backs onto the cathedral there, which if you go out of our back gate, again captures perfect pictures. And this is all exclusive for you to use, so we will help advise based on what you kind of tell us about how you'd like your day to go, and we will ensure that this comes alive in the way that you absolutely want it, and it's just a great informal space for those guests. So we're going to bring you back into the back end of the room where you'll see our dance floor. You'll also see the partition. So when I say that we can make small weddings look, fill the room, we will use that partition, which you can kind of see here where we've half closed it. Or if you've got 130, we just open it up and bring that room back. Now, the best thing about this room is actually the partition, in the sense that where we're stood now can be hidden away from the guests. And you can see just below here, we've got the dance floor, so this is where the DJ will go. But actually in the evening, we can open it all up and that room just feels completely different. Another advantage to the room is a lot of people will ask, do we have to move chairs? Do we have to move tables? Now, unless we're at a maximum capacity, the only thing we'll need to do is start moving tables slightly to the side, but everyone will remain and have a seat for the duration. So again, you can just get a great idea of the size of this room. So what we're going to now focus in on is the decor, just to give you a few examples of, again, how creative the cover cupboard can be, diverse, and create that special feel that exactly the way that you want it.
Hello again, it's Sarah from Cover Cupboard. Yes, we actually provide a full venue dressing package here at the Mercure Southgate, which is absolutely perfect for those couples that really, really want to go to town and create the full decorated wedding. I've tried to do several themes for today's show round, just so you can see the things that we can possibly create for your wedding. This one in particular is done using a very modern theme and a large bell vase with artificial silk floral decoration. If I can just talk very quickly about the package itself, it's absolutely amazing what you have got included in this package. It's absolutely every element of decor that you would need for your civil ceremony and your wedding breakfast. So just touching briefly, you would get your chair covers, a sash from any of our collection. This could include wraps or hoods. You also get your tableware, a centerpiece from any of our collection. Here we have crystal cup candelabra with floral decoration. And just to point out, there are absolutely no restrictions on this package. So you can go from something quite small like a fishbowl up to our larger pieces, crystal candelabras. The one that you're seeing now is one of our most expensive pieces. So again, there are no restrictions. You also have your lighting included. This is beautiful for this room. A very lovely backdrop twinkle starlight curtain, which is a perfect frame to any top table. The top table arrangement is also included, and these are also made up very bespoke for your wedding. So we tend to work with the client's themes, the ideas, the colour schemes to create something very unique for you. Moving on, this particular piece is a Martini vase with a rose ball floral display. Again, different colour scheme. It really is up to the clients to decide. We could obviously guide them. And as soon as you book here at the Mercure Southgate, you come to see us for a complimentary consultation to start the ball rolling and work on your unique wedding up at our Exeter showroom. Again, this is done using wraps and crystal cup candelabra, very neutral. The room is beautiful. It's got natural daylight. It's very versatile in that it's neutral. And you can almost create any theme here. This one, again, a different design using blush. And moving up to the top table, you could probably see behind here, this is mood lighting. This is actually included in the full venue dressing package also. And we can colour wash the walls basically to create a theme, complement your colour scheme. Some people go for like naval themes or sea themes or a forest theme, and that is really effective in this room. And just coming up to the top table chairs, this is another idea that we've done here, which is to create his and hers chairs using different types of wraps, accessories, which are also included. I'm just going to show you a couple of the accessories. We've got hundreds to choose from. But all of these are actually included within the package here at the Mercure Southgate, so it's definitely a fabulous package to book on.
Okay, so hopefully this gives you a really nice feel for how our room looks, how diverse it is, and really how we can just create anything that you really would like. I think, moving on now, it's important just to go through our food options. So you can, within our packages, within your own bespoke packages, we offer any food. So we can do a sit-down course for you, we can do a barbecue out on that terrace, we can do sharing platters, we can do anything you like. We have created Spanish themes where we've had tapas outside. So really, the world is your oyster when it comes to coming to us here, because actually what we will ask you first is, how do you vision your perfect day, and let's create that for you. In terms of the journey, we completely understand for every bride that it is the first time that you've ever planned a wedding, and I'm sure the only time. As experts, we can really help guide you with that journey from, like I say, the moment you go to that registrar, you pick that date and you choose that time. We will guide you through the times, we will ask you the questions, as will your suppliers. So sending you to Cover Cupboard, who will have where you'll have your free consultation. They have a table exactly the same size as the one here behind me, and they will dress and redress that table so that you can visualise the way that you would like it. Leading on from there, we will help liaise with your suppliers, so the photographers that you choose, we will always ask you to introduce us. We will then bring them into the hotel and show them those perfect opportunities for photos. So again, they will know what you've asked them for, but we will guide. So we're taking a lot of that weight off your shoulders and helping you through the day. Again, arrival drinks, we can get as creative as you wish. And again, thank you very, very much for coming to see the venue and joining us live. It's, like I say, been a perfect opportunity, and thank you, Guides for Brides. Just to point out, on the post I have tagged our Facebook page, where again you can get a lot of images and obviously make contact with us, and again with the cover cupboard, so you can see a little bit more if you want to get some more ideas or make contact with them. You've got their contact details. What I'm going to do is just bring you back through this room just again so you can see the size of it, where that dance floor will fit. And any questions I will definitely answer for you as soon as we finish the live feed. We'd absolutely love to hear from you. We love to plan people's weddings, and thank you again.